Do you want your opponents to say this about you?
I think you guys are giving in to Jake's threats way too easy.
No, I think Jake is gonna be unblockable when he cities up. So I think,
I've told you that. That's exactly what I've said. I think you guys are giving in to Jake way too easy.
but yeah, he becomes unblockable. It's pretty tough to stop him. Like no one's gonna catch up with Armia, and he just needs another settlement and 2 cities. So
See,
no, but I said it from the start. Jake was a very big threat.
If you do, then you'll have to keep watching. When I started playing Catan Online, the idea of negotiating where to put the robber was completely foreign to me, but it's actually very common in online tournaments. I've scoured YouTube and haven't been able to find another video going over how to use this to improve your game. So I decided to make one myself using one of my recent games. Hope you enjoy! Placing your initial settlements is a super important part of Catan. But there's a lot of other videos out there on how to do it well. I'm green in this game, and I didn't love how my initial setup worked out, but this is the order that the settlements went in. Here, I get my first dev cart, all part of the master plan. Now, how am I going to use it? 4 rolls here, so I know that white
Andrew,
has
any
2
interest in,
wheat,
trading
and
one of
that's what I'm
those?
missing for another dev card. I want the
one
wheat.
of the wheat.
So how can I get it
Give you a
for
city.
my opponent?
A dev. I used my wheat.
So I'm at 0.
I would. Yeah, I could trade you one. What do you have? Do you have any wood? You
No.
don't have any wood. You have sheep.
Yeah, I could give you an ore for a wheat.
No, I don't need it. Sorry.
That 5.
I mean, if
wood's
you
a pretty
can,
good spot
I'll
now.
if you can unblock me, sure, I'll trade it to you. Because that 6 is also pretty baller. That 6 brick.
Okay. And you'll trade me a wheat.
A wheat for an ore.
What about a wheat for a sheep
I don't
if I
think-
unblock you? Get that 10 unblocked. That's pretty big
know what?
for you. And you don't make much sheep.
Tell you what. I will trade it to you. I will accept a sheep.
Admittedly, this time, it was partially White's suggestion to use the leverage I had by buying that knight in order to turn it into a wheat trade so that I could buy another dev card. However, it's still effective, and I'm able to secure the trade that lets me buy another dev card.
I think I'm gonna do it.
This trade is also good for White because it gets his valuable wood unblocked and puts the robber on other people.
Nice block.
Yeah, Andrew, that was a good idea. I think that was a good deal for both of us.
I agree.
That lets me build something that lets you get unblocked.
Here, I'm able to make just
Yeah,
a
no,
normal
it's not,
trade
it's
for
not.
wheat and buy another dev card.
Nobody has access to wood, really.
Hey, look at you.
Here, a 2 rolls, which is super useful for me.
2-2s.
No one
Are you
else
trading
has a
wheat at all,
wheat,
Jake?
and I can use that to
That's,
leverage a good trade
the same
here.
amount of mines right now.
But what is better for me than buying another dev?
wanna do, like,
Because
wood
it
for
has to
wheat
be
here,
a
Jake?
good deal in order for
No,
me to
can't
want
do
it.
a 1-for-1.
I think it'd be bad on our part to give DJ that spot.
I'll
that
throw
easy,
you. I'll
guys.
throw you a road for the wheat.
Please don't.
Road for the wheat.
I mean, DJ, you're gonna give him the sheep port if you do that.
And DJ, this gets you to settle on the 3, 10, 11.
I mean, if Matt rolls a 7, he can steal it from me.
Jake, I really think it's a bad idea to give him that settle that easy.
I mean, it's your call, right? But I'll throw you a road for the wheat. I'll probably get a 3-for-1. Like there's rolls that get me a 3-for-1 for wheat anyway, so I'll get it eventually.
If he settles, I think it's very hard to compete with DJ after that.
Yeah, frankly, I actually
Both
think
of my
you
other
pluck
opponents are trying
from
to
DJ
talk
right
the
now
trade down
and try
because
to
it
get
gives
a card
arguably
for
the
him.
strongest player right now, Orange, a
I
settlement.
think you block the 5 wood and
But-
steal from him.
On the other hand, I don't see a way that I can
I'm
win
gonna-
this game without the
just-
sheep
if
for
we're
board.
gonna sit here, I'm not gonna accept that.
And-
No, you're not gonna get plucked. I won't. I'm sorry. This is
However,
my way
I don't
back
see
into the
a way
game.
that I can get to 10 points
I know
without
it
that
really
sheep
helps out
board.
DJ,
and it only
but-
takes red one road to cut me
when
off.
the 11 rolls on the next roll, it's a good
Yeah,
trade
like
for you.
wheat isn't going to be this scarce for long. I think I need to take that.
That's fine. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess DJ wins on both sides here.
I try to secure a wheat deal before my turn,
Matt, if I
Not
but am unsuccessful.
play a
Go
knight
ahead.
here and block the 5 wood, will you trade me a wheat for an ore?
You would need to give me a better deal than that. Okay.
I mean, I'm getting it off of your 6 brick that you have a brick port on. That's any card you want.
Yeah, but the fact is, right now, it helps you too much. I don't want to give you the port.
I don't give up though, so I try to secure a trade. during my
don't
turn.
have it. Like that wheat.
I don't want to give you a city.
Matt, if you don't trade an ore, a wheat for an ore, I'm gonna block the 10 wood and try and pluck from,
he has
one.
one.
from Andrew.
He
Go
has the wood.
go for it.
Yeah, he
Go
doesn't
for it.
No, I'll trade you. Just don't block me.
Yeah, block the 10, man. Seriously.
No,
Block
I'll trade it to you. Don't block me.
I took the wrong angle because after the 4 rolled, I should have been
For
trying
this?
to make a deal with white.
Wait, Big Red,
But-
I'll trade you wood. I'll trade you a
Winds up
wood if
working
you
out,
let him
and I
block
still
you.
get a wheat.
What is this right now?
No, that makes no sense.
Listen. Oh.
No, I don't want to be blocked. I'd rather. Plus,
Yeah,
I'd rather
but he's not
clear him
actually
at
gonna
six.
like the one thing there. I don't think he's actually gonna do that White Claw because the 6 is a stronger spot for blocking the player with the city and it blocks me, right? So I think he was trying to extort Matt, but Matt doesn't need to be extorted there. So
Is the
I don't
deal
know
that
if
I
it would
play a
actually
knight, or do I just keep it off of you?
You just got to keep it off of me. You can play a knight if you want. I don't really.
You have to play the knight though.
No,
Huh?
you don't have to play the knight. The deal was
Yeah.
with me. You don't have to play the knight. You just don't. If you play the knight, just don't.
No,
put it on me.
but
That's the only
Andrew,
thing I care about.
don't you want to make him play knight? Like you're just gonna be extracted without him playing actually the knight. He's just keeping it for another time.
I'm
Like
totally
he literally.
fine with that.
No,
I'm totally fine with
I
it.
think that Matt is right here, and that Andrew should have forced me to use my knight so that I couldn't
I do think
leverage
DJ
it.
needs
in a later
needs
deal.
a robber love because he is.
Yeah,
holding
I'm
on the board.
playing a knight here. So I'm interested in offers.
If
what are you looking for
pluck
here,
it-
Jake?
if you
That's a
pluck an
better
ore
question.
from
What
it,
are
I
you
think
looking for?
wheat is what I'm most looking for.
I do not have any to trade to you.
and I don't have any either. If you want wheat, it's Matt.
I don't have much weight, but I can trade you one. I don't have much weight, but I could trade you one if you place the robber where I ask you to place it
Where do you want to place it?
on the 4.
On the 4 wheat, and you'll
4
trade
wheat.
me a wheat for what
I
I
don't
steal?
think that makes sense. I think you should still. I think DJ needs a robber love. He's holding on to
Matt,
ore.
I've got 15
He has
seconds.
two. I put on the 5 wood. Then,
I can't block you both, and I think you're the biggest threat
10
to me right
seconds.
now.
All right, I'm playing the knight
Yeah,
anyway, so
for-
now I have
for-
another 40.
Or nor?
I-
Or nor?
No, I can do 2 sheep. Or if I steal,
Okay.
yeah, I can do 2 sheep.
I really think that that's fine that you're doing this. I really think that DJ needs a robber love.
But, you have another dev. We'll see what it is.
I've said
You
it's
won't.
a knight.
You won't because I've left it on me
I'm
for
confused,
forever.
Matt. Did we agree to 2 sheep for a wheat if I block the 4?
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
I just think
Oh wait,
that
wait,
you
wait!
sitting
No!
and
Oh my! Why did my time run out? Why didn't I have time?
oh man, I don't know.
Oh, I couldn't do it. I had 3 seconds. I learned the hard way here that on Colonist, when you play a knight towards the end of your turn, you don't actually get any extra time after you're done using it. Unfortunately, that means I have to pass with a city secured in hand and more than 8 cards. So I really hope that I can survive a few bullets and dodge a 7. Woo!
You made it.
I made it. I do lose out on an ore, but fortunately there are no 7s and my hand is still intact. Big decision time here. I have 11 cards and there's a lot that I can do. I can buy a dev card, I can buy a city, I can use my ore port and trade 2 ore for a wood to settle on the sheep port. There's a lot of options, and I want to know what you would do in this situation. Would you buy a city? Would you buy a dev card? Would you build the settlement? Or maybe even think about using that knight to your advantage and maybe leverage a deal. Pause the video and comment down below what you would do this turn. That's right, pause it. Pause it. Okay. This is what I did. I recognize that I'm actually 1 sheep away from a settlement and a city because I could port my ore for a wood and then have 4 extra sheep that I could port back for 2 ore. So I'm trying to target a sheep here.
Wait, you're gonna rob from me here?
Oh,
I just traded to you.
that's mean.
Will you trade a sheep
I
for
don't
what I
know why
steal?
we get it off. Why would we get it off Andrew like this?
Why wouldn't you? Is the question.
DJ, would you trade a
Well-
sheep for what I steal?
I'll trade a sheep, man. Who would you steal from?
No, I would ask for 2 cards.
Okay.
Jake, you have all
If you
the-
really
you
want
have
to block
all
me,
the
that's
power.
fine. I just
Jake,
don't.
you have all the power here, man. Just
Yeah,
block and
I'll
steal.
block the Matt. I'll block the 5 wood if you give me a sheep for what I steal.
Wait, I'll do that if you don't put it on me,
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah. No. I think DJ's in a better spot than I am for sure. Because I don't have any win
Wrong
condition.
move.
And I think
Why block me? I don't barely have any cards.
I have 2 cards.
Yeah,
And-
you have 2
And you have longest road.
I secure the sheep. Not only 1, but 2 people accept my offer. I block orange and accept the deal with red because I think that orange is in a better position.
I think you guys are giving into Jake's threats way too easy.
No, I think Jake is going to be unblockable when he cities up. So I think
I've told you that. That's exactly what I've said. I think you guys are giving in to Jake way too easy.
but
Matt, I stole a sheep, so I couldn't do that
I wasn't
deal.
given.
But yeah, he becomes unblockable. It's pretty tough to stop him. Like no one's gonna catch up with Armia, and he just needs another settlement and 2 cities. So
See,
no, but I said it from the start. Jake was a very big threat.
I mean, we'll see what happens.
Let's rewind. Everyone's mad at each other for giving me this setup. But everyone accepted these deals that were helpful to them. And it's not any one person's fault. White,
Yeah, we're all
multiple
pointing-
times, traded me a wheat to buy a
No, I
dev
think
that I was
we're
able
all
to
in
use
agreement.
in order
We're all
to
in
get
agreement.
these trades.
Yeah.
Orange traded me in order to get me to the sheep port, which also got them a settlement, and was willing to take that deal to
The
secure
really
me
bad
that
thing
sheep
is he's
there.
going to keep buying devs, even if I
Red
get knights.
also did that deal
It's
where I
he's
got
gonna
the
move
sheep,
it right after I move it,
securing
This
me
is right
that
after.
settlement and city, and earlier agreed to a 2-for-1 to block Andrew that also secured me a city. So it's not just one person's fault. Everyone's blaming each other, but I negotiated some good deals with my opponents in order to help them and help me. On this turn, I make a huge mistake. Red has 2 unplayed dev cards, and white has 3 unplayed dev cards. I try to make a trade in order to buy a dev, but when I don't, I need to be more careful of a monopoly. None have been played so far this game, and I need to be protecting myself. I have 4 ore in hand and I keep all of it. I definitely should have 2 for 1, at least for 1 wheat. Even though there's a chance it gets stolen, losing 4 ore in a monopoly or even more would really hurt.
That's fair.
Anyone interested in ore?
No.
Good.
We can't. I don't.
Oh,
think
you
we
guys
can
just
trade
got
you
ore.
this.
I mean, I'm at 6 points. Like, again, my production is still basically.
I mean,
half.
I might be able to trade something to you, but I just don't really need ore right now.
All right. You want a brick?
No, not really.
Well, it
I
sounds
can give you like a sheep for 2 bricks or something, but
no. It sounds like you don't want to trade with me, or at least with my hand.
You got multiples now, there, Matt. Do you want?
I mean, I would need 2 cards at least.
Or
It
that?
feels dirty.
I mean, it really doesn't do much for my game, and I don't feel like giving
I'll
it
take
to
I'll
you.
take
Feels
that one.
dirty. Feels
I'll
dirty.
take that.
Feels dirty.
Oh, it might be dirty.
It is. It is a little dirty. I'm sorry.
Ah, dang it. Thank you. My bad. Oh well, we'll take a card.
Wow. Well, I'm not gonna 7 out now. That nightmare comes to fruition, in part because I wasn't careful with my ore and wasn't thinking about the monopoly. Unfortunately, I don't really come back from this. I'm able to buy a couple of more dev cards during the game and even city up, but the rest of the game really isn't that interesting from my perspective, and I wind up losing. There are always losses too, and even though I lost this game, I thought there were some valuable tips that I could share in this video. Thank you so much to everyone who made it this far. If you enjoyed it and or learned something from this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel and maybe drop a like. It really helps me a lot, and I'm going to be trying to post more of these if I get positive feedback from this one. I'll also be live on Twitch. The link to that will be in the description, and I hope to chat with some of y'all there. Thanks again.